Hey everybody, this is Kit from Kit's Cars. Today I am going to drive my 2021 E63 sedan on the same road that I drove my 718 Spyder on and give you some comparative notes. The E63 is nowhere near as good handling a car as a 718 Spyder, but it's got way more power at 603 horsepower. They're surprisingly evenly matched on a twisty road, and what I actually found was I was pretty surprised at how close the actual cornering speeds were. At first I was all excited to get behind this pack of other sports cars, but they weren't actually going that fast, so I gave them some space here. You can see through this corner that the 718 actually puts down power a little bit better and gets around it quicker. There was a biker on the road here, so I had to slow down a little bit on corner entry and give him some room. But the 718 makes it through this corner so much better than the E63, which is totally to be expected. Then powering up the hill, the E63 pulls away. You can see coming back down, this corner is fairly simple and similar. There's a big nasty bump there, and the 718 looked like it got moved around more by it. I actually thought I felt it more in the E63. Cornering speed here is remarkably similar given how much fatter the E63 is, but the Spyder gets through this really tight corner much quicker. Sound-wise, I certainly prefer the 718 Spyder's engine note, although the rumbly V8 in the E63 is no slouch. The E63 has the acceleration advantage there. Spyder carried a lot more speed through this off-camber turn and put power down earlier than the E63 did. Again, in this tight corner, you can see the Spyder pull out ahead due to its lighter weight and better ability to put power down. And even though the E63 is all-wheel drive, it's way heavier. For a big sedan, the E63 handles pretty well, but it's definitely not a sports car. It has a ton of power, which makes up for some of the handling, but especially in some of these corners where the 718 just sticks, the E63 moves around a bit more, and you can tell it has a lot more mass. The turn-in and steering feel are nowhere near as good, and you really have to depend on sensations through the seat and through the chassis to see what the car is doing relative to grip on the road, and it's nowhere near as communicative of a chassis. That said, if you want to haul down the highway in a quiet way, the E63 wins.